After the rage of Saturday in the fans react, I've got a feeling tonight on Tuesday things are going to be a wee bit more lovely, because this was simply lovely, as Max Verstappen would say. But we've got our own Max, and he was pretty good at right back tonight. What a ball for Ant-Man for the assist for the third goal to the gas man. But let's get into it. 3 goals at Ibrox in tonight's first leg victory. On back to Fog Football. What have the fans got to say about it? Big Mo, excellent performance. That's what happens when you don't play Doyle. Cameron, man of the match. Kieran Doyle, the experiment is over. He cannot play anymore. Alright? See, honest, I cannot believe that Kieran Doyle started 3 games on the bounce for us. I think that is actually insane. 2 Champions League qualifiers and in the Motherwell game. See, thinking how he just stands about. Why did we even sign him? It's crazy to think you can get a player like Kieran Doyle and then there's other wingers, man, that you see will actually put the yards in and run about. It's not like, Kieran Doyle, he's a lazy bastard, but by God, if he gets 1 acre of space, he can put it in from anywhere. He's just rank rotten. There's not like one redeeming quality about the guy. On it, there ain't. The guy's just pish. And it's not just him. Gazma and Ant-Man content, Mr. Rangers. Absolutely. Ben says outstanding tonight. The Giga, Gazma and Ant-Man standouts in his opinion. Yeah. It's going to break everyone's hearts when De Giga leaves at the end of the season after his loan expires. But I believe, what would it cost to bring him in? Probably nothing we can afford. But I tell you what. If we were ever to say this guy continues the form that he's shown at centre back, right, for the course of this season, if there's ever a guy in a position that you'd want to spend 10 million on, like the centre back position, a guy that's is clearly the best centre back, and it would solidify that area, 10 million, man, if you would ever want to spend it. But here, guys, that's why the Champions League is so crucial, right? Because if we get into the league stage football, suddenly spending 10 million on a player, it ain't ridiculous, because you could theoretically do it. Without it, though, it's not going to happen. Anonymous football fan, who's doubting Russell Martin now? Who is doubting Russell Martin now? Here, I was doubting him at the weekend. Questions that were coming in, man. Patriot, much better today. Manager choosing the best team for the game instead of his pals. That's damn right. Frankie, so positives from this result tonight. What a great result. Here's a few. The manager's a plan B. The players listen to the gaffer. Lots of forward passes and trying new things. 2 really good goals. Great wingers. What a great performance. Here, and even the penalty was a great goal, right? Because, yeah, the penalty itself's not great, because penalties can be great. I mean, hell, if it goes in, it's a great penalty. Who am I trying to kid? But the build-up to winning the penalty for me was fantastic between both wingers. It just shows you what can happen, guys. If you've got 2 guys good either side of a striker. Declan, see what happens when you sign players. Now sign more. It says to us, happy days, a lot better balance in the team. Ant-Man, Gazma, De Giga were brilliant. Cameron worked hard. Aaron's balls to Ant-Man were class for the third. Much better. Few more players at the level of De Giga, Gazma and Ant-Man. Absolutely. Here, Mikey Moore to come in and Asgard. And if those 2, right, can show levels that I've seen tonight in the wide areas, by God, the attack's looking toasty. I'll say that, man. But when you try and we're going to play Barami, we're going to Kieran Doyle, you'll start this game, Quartet. Honestly, man, see against Alba Athletic, don't even be bothering your arse with those guys. No, I'd be get them punted out the door, or don't play them. Honestly, man, accept the loss. Why? See this whole gimmick though of you need to play them because they're under contract and it'll get a wee bit of fun. No, honestly, don't. See the likes of Doyle, Cortez and Barami, they should only be getting played if there's an injury crisis and even the youth players get injured, man. That should be it there. Craig Lynn, amazing what we can do with actual wingers and no Doyle, the Diddy. Doyle's getting pelters, but it's deserved, man. Rangers chat, that's what can happen when you drop the problem players. Oh yeah, much better balance, better ball security, looked dangerous in the final third, lots of positives on the response we were looking for. Gazma and Ant are going to be a handful this season. Great shift from young Cameron too. Tingalodododo, very good first hour and a great result. Some wonderful performances out there tonight. Great to see these new signings starting to come together. Brilliant. Goals flying high tonight. Brilliant game. The gas man. looking pretty happy there, isn't he? Next to that lion. There's a good image there. Seoul, amazing how good we look when we play two wingers on the wings. Colonial Warrior, players playing in their natural positions, it will never catch on. It better catch on, man. It better. Because that is it, though. It's not just a case of here, the wide positions up the front. Just how much better was it with Jeffy and Super Max? Now, I thought Super Max he gave the ball away a few times. There was a bit he lost the ball a few times, but you know what? It was just naturally better than what we'd seen. And Jeffy, I thought, didn't really put a foot wrong. Apart from his yellow card where he took a heavy touch and he got booked, but apart from that, man, really good performance from him. Much better, well done, lads. Celtic first says two of the worst teams that don't deserve to be in the Champions League. Motherwell would have beaten Pilsen 4-0. It's awful kind of him. Mikael, as a Celtic fan, well done Rangers, it was impressive. Yeah, even if Celtic fans recognising it. There's Ant-Man grabbing Kieran Tierney by the looks of it. Is he going to squish him like an ant? John, am I wrong to be annoyed at that ball played across the defence all night? It's too risky for me. My heart's been in my mouth most of that second half, maybe too critical. Look, we lose the ball, and a good team will score. Yeah, that is the risk with it, but I think the reward, domestically especially, will outweigh the risk. If we can have constant pace in behind, man, I think this is going to work. See, against Motherwell, look how soul-destroying it was. Especially in the forward there. Every area was soul-destroying, but and I get it, right. Motherwell and other teams in this league, they're not going to play as open as Victoria were tonight. But at the same time, it's not like this team's all renowned for attacking. They sat back quite a lot. Let's see though. IDB brilliant result, fantastic. But why did we stop passing forward after going 3-0 up? That's the only negative for me. I do believe we could have done a wee bit more. RFC Chris, we win the league if we play like that. Anyway, I'll see you lot next time out when we have Dial Tav back in the 11 with Gazma at left centre mid and Ant-Man at left back. Here, if we continue to play like that, we stand a fucking good chance at competing. See if you do what you did against Motherwell, man. Then you've got no chance. No chance. But again, the performance against Motherwell's down to the actual players that were being played, and the subs were just brutal. Honestly. 14 football wasn't one of the worst teams I've seen. Surprised by how poor they were. Here, I was surprised by how poor they were. But like I said in my review, how much is that down to us and how much is that down to them? It's probably somewhere in the middle. They did beat Servette, but I've been saying this, man. See Victoria Pilsen and Servette and Panathinaikos, we are a step above those teams, and that's taken in last season's team and not like any of the signings we've made. We are. Like the rankings in Europe show that. Our runs over the recent couple of seasons have shown that. We're a better team than those three teams, so it doesn't surprise me that we've beat them. And I did say that I thought Panathinaikos were a step above Pilsen, and tonight showed that. And fuck Beale says, Raskin shouldn't get back in the team for the time being. That midfield three was mustard, and I like mustard, guys. On my hot dogs or pepperami sandwich or something like that. But yeah, that's enough of me talking shite. That's the Rangers fans reacting. What a night, what a win. Fantastic. Till next time. Peace.